welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Isaac Collins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Looked like
That's
it was
a
a little bit up. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Smith should have this one. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Gavin Sheets.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
So now, with one away and a man at second, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That's way outside. Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air right field.
Nope,
and that is foul. One out, the runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. In the air left field. Hernandez settles under this one. And there are two outs.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
That's in for a strike. Snell,
Inside ball.
one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Will Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Lugo in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. 2-0. Just missed. There's a strike, and now 3-1. That one fouled off. To third. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Max Muncy.
Well, he's a guy they want to rely on to drive in runs, but he's just truly been having struggles hitting with runners in scoring position this season. And it can get in a guy's head when you're not coming through for the team. All of a sudden, you're gripping the bat so much tighter. You're grinding, sawdust coming out. You're tense. Your swing gets long because you're not recognizing pitches and you're committing too soon. With that said, he's got to find a way to slow the ball game down, just get the bat to the baseball and see if he can find a hole. That'll probably break him out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball upstairs.
Out to center. Thomas settles under it. That is the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Tyler Stevenson steps in for the Royals. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Aye.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's downstairs. Ball 3. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. He goes down looking.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 21, Austin Hayes.
In the air, right field. Tucker gets under it. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt sends it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Hey.
There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There you go.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Got him swinging. That's the second out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
There's a strike at the knees. Betts off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Popped up. Garcia. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Garcia.
On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Thomas with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Top of the third, no score. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins digs in now. Led off this game with a double. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside low.
Ball 1.
And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Breaking ball,
First
and that
base.
got him.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 8, Ramon Laureano.
That one in there across the letters.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Step off throw to first, and he's back safely.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Nope, outside. That's in. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Pajes wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Ball,
He's
that's outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one
That's ball
off the
3.
mark. And now it's 3-2. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Smith
Ball,
in the
that's
box
out.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in L.A., start of the fourth, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Witt recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantini.
Ball
Inside,
1, no
ball 1.
strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Caught looking his first time up. Stevenson, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Chopped left side. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one is upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
Go ahead run on base. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Thomas should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That's a ball.
Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Just missed. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. On to first, and that is that. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Austin Hayes steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now with one away and a man at second, Michael Garcia, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air to left center, Pajes on the move. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man on second, 2 down, and fouled off. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Hey!
The 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well,
Really
that's off
good
the
take,
plate.
especially with 2 strikes. He's
That's
trying to stay
ball
down
two.
in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 away.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey! Nope, that's a ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one lifted to left. Laureano under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
That's outside. Nope, that's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit.
Isaac Collins.
Yep, that ball
Bullpen
went out.
activity starting up now. Jack Dreyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Vesia getting cranked up as well. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ramon Laureano.
That clears the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one
Oh, that's out.
outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, This guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good
throw on to Freeman. Royals set down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one missed. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Swings through him for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Nope, outside.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses.
Outside.
And now it's 3-2. Mookie Betts getting on deck circle. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball one.
Struggled a
that's
little
out.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell gives way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball two.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a breaking ball misses outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him. 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Hayes on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt.
2 down, bases empty. Muncy digs in.
Ball 1. Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down looking. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Gavin.
There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Ambience.
Ball 1.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man at second. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That's a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Ball 1 now. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Schreiber also getting ready. What a stop. There's one. Double play.
Oh.
What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the ninth. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fastball for a strike. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes in position. And there's one away.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, number 8, Ramon Laureano.
Hey.
The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The Dodgers trying to close out a two-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. Royals down to their final out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.